Yoshi with Win, things are about to get even crazier than that. But before we get into
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led out by the young man out of Stanford, their rookie quarterback.
And talk about someone who has absolutely lived up to his scouting report, because when we evaluated him coming out of school, everyone salivated over his big arm. He absolutely has a cannon. And this coaching staff, they're not going to be afraid, even in his rookie year, to let him air it out downfield and find out what he absolutely can do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Broncos march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Broncos offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. Parker on the move to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. Looking to throw. Parker. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They go play action here on first down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To throw is Parker. Off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You've got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. Parker now throwing to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back to throw. Parker. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over.
Let's go.
Here's Parker. Off play action. Forced out to his left. Caught left side, Williams. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Escaping the pressure right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Off play action. Parker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd down and 13. Looking to throw. Parker. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Parker flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Looking to throw. Parker being chased out left. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And that last run, it's an important one. It moves him past Lamar Jackson in his record of 1,206 rushing yards by a quarterback in a single campaign. Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Parker steps away. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Parker eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this down to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Parker out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
Now Parker throwing to start the drive. Flushed out right. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
2nd and 11. Buying time to his left.
There he goes again. Inside the 20.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. How about that? Their quarterback. 71 yards.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Parker flush to his right. 20. 5.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver?
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Parker throwing to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Parker escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. To throw is Parker. Off the bootleg. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
The Broncos are about set to go on offense. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they run the option on 2nd down. Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Breaks a tackle. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. 22 yards.
And the Broncos are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
But defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Denver, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Nice play out there today, Brooke. They were ready for us today. Definitely need the music turned up. Yo, we trending right now? Gotta be, bro. A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys. Anyone getting on the sticks tonight? I'm game, dude. Let's do it. Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas. What up, man? I'm looking for some superstars like you to play in some showdown events. Let's go play some 3-on-3.